minutes' time.
Now, the hundreds of migrants rescued off the coast of Italy last night risked their lives and almost certainly paid thousands of pounds to reach Europe by sea.
Earlier this week, nearly 800 people were rescued from another ship which had also been abandoned by its crew. So what is it that makes people take such risks?
Well, let's speak to Brigadier Martin Xuereb, who joins us from Malta. He's the director of the Migrant Offshore Aid Station, which attempts to rescue those who get into difficulty. Good morning to you, Brigadier. Just explain a bit about the work that you do and the charity that you're part of.
Well, currently we're not out at sea, but what we've done last year till the end of October is actually gone out at sea with our boat, the Phoenix, and assist people in distress. Our mission is to mitigate loss of life at sea, and for over 60 days we were directly involved in the rescue of some 3,000 people in the central Mediterranean. We hope to have inspired people, and we hope to go out at sea with our boat again sometime in March of next year.
And Brigadier, can you tell us a bit about the people who who you've helped, these migrants who are obviously in these desperate situations?
Well, most of them were Syrians and Eritreans. The bulk of the people we saved were from that part of the world. These are normal people who just can't take it anymore. They feel they're compelled to do the crossing no matter what. The situation is a crisis situation in Syria, but also in Eritrea, and these people just leave. And these are people like me and you, grandfathers, grandmothers, young children, people with a profession who decide to give it all up for a better future. These are people who would have never left their homeland had there been peace and stability.
And what happens to these people when they are rescued?
Well, obviously, after the rescue, they're given the immediate duty of care. They're given their immediate needs are seen to, and then they need to be disembarked. As far as we are concerned, as far as the foundation is concerned, each rescue we did was under the direct tasking of the Rome Rescue Coordination Center. So they were actually asking us to go from one place to the other to help boats in distress. So once we do the rescue, then they tell us where to disembark the people. In most cases, last year it was on Italian Navy ships or else in Sicily. So I assume that obviously the Rescue Coordination Center that coordinates the rescue will then have to determine a place of disembarkation. Once they are on land, then they're given the opportunity to apply for asylum and another series of procedures kicks in.
And given the news we're hearing today about this second abandoned ship, do you think things are getting worse, the second abandoned ship in just several days?
Well, I have no doubt that things are getting worse. As a foundation, as the Migrant Offshore Aid Station, we've been saying all along these past few weeks that things are getting worse. We're at a juncture in this world now where there are more IDPs, refugees around the world than there were after the Second World War, over 55 million. In Syria itself, the situation is going from bad to worse. UNHCR predicts that in Lebanon alone, the displaced Syrian people in Lebanon will increase by 500,000 by the end of this year. So obviously a percentage of those people, and there are others in Turkey, there are others in Jordan. So a percentage of these people will try to leave and look for a better future. This is natural.
OK, Brigadier Martin Xuereb, thank you very much for that. It's something we will be talking about throughout the programme.